A hopeful neighborhood is where neighbors long for their neighbors' well-being. They want their neighborhood to be healthy and flourishing in every way a neighborhood can be, knowing that a growing volume of evidence shows how connected people's health is to the health of their neighborhood. But the health of a neighborhood is much like the health of a person. It is complex and affected by a wide variety of interrelated factors. This is where the well-being window comes in. The well-being window is a simple model that can help you explore the various factors that affect your neighborhood's well-being, the 12 neighborhood health indicators. In short, the well-being window helps us think in careful ways about the health of a neighborhood's people, relationships, environment, and systems. In Quadrant 1, we explore what exactly goes into determining whether a neighborhood has healthy people or not. What factors can contribute to a lower health among people, or greater health? The health of a neighborhood's people is affected by 3 neighborhood health indicators: physical health, emotional health, and intellectual health. A neighborhood has good physical health if it has adequate access to healthy food and health care, facilitates a healthy lifestyle, and is free of environmental health risks and violence. You know a neighborhood has good emotional health if it does not have a history of trauma, has a positive effect on neighbors' mental health, and has adequate access to mental health services. Finally, a neighborhood has good intellectual health if it has access to adequate schools, continuing education opportunities, and a library, and provides opportunities to explore the arts. These 3 neighborhood health indicators, physical health, emotional health, and intellectual health, are what determine the overall health of a neighborhood's people. In Quadrant 2, we explore what goes into determining whether a neighborhood has lower relational health or higher relational health. A neighborhood's relationships are affected by 3 neighborhood health indicators: social health, cultural health, and vocational health. A neighborhood has good social health if it is accepting of all neighbors regardless of individual differences, offers equal opportunities for all neighbors, allows for the participation in social and civic activities, creates a sense of shared identity among neighbors, and recognizes the worth of its neighbors. You know a neighborhood has good cultural health if it is accepting of a variety of beliefs, appreciates the diversity of its neighbors, promotes an awareness of the cultural differences among neighbors, and tolerates the diversity of cultural perspectives. Finally, a neighborhood has good vocational health if it recognizes the gifts of its neighbors, facilitates a work-life balance, utilizes the vocational skills of its neighbors, respects a variety of vocations, and facilitates the discovery of new skills and interests. These 3 neighborhood health indicators, social health, cultural health, and vocational health, are what determine the overall health of a neighborhood's relationships. In Quadrant 3, we explore what goes into determining whether a neighborhood has lower environmental health or higher environmental health. A neighborhood's environment is made up of 3 neighborhood health indicators: natural health, infrastructural health, and residential health. A neighborhood has good natural health if it has good air quality and clean water, is not prone to natural disasters, is free from pests, invasive plants, and noise pollution, has desirable plant life, and desirable wildlife. You know a neighborhood has good infrastructural health if it is walkable, has reliable public utilities, maintained roads, internet accessibility, adequate public spaces, and reliable emergency services. Finally, a neighborhood has good residential health if it is an affordable place to live, is a safe place to live, is well maintained, and offers equal opportunity home ownership. These 3 neighborhood health indicators, natural health, infrastructural health, and residential health, are what determine the overall health of a neighborhood's environment. Finally, in Quadrant 4, we explore what goes into determining whether a neighborhood has less healthy systems or more healthy systems. A neighborhood's systems are affected by three neighborhood health indicators: political health, economic health, and associational health. A neighborhood has good political health if it encourages civic participation, has civic leadership that represents the diversity of its neighbors, allows for equal opportunity of voice in civic affairs, holds its neighbors accountable to civic standards, abides by the civic standards of the larger community, and applies civic standards fairly among its neighbors. You know a neighborhood has good economic health if it has adequate access to commerce, is economically healthy, benefits from surrounding businesses, has access to adequate funding, and has an appropriate employment rate. Finally, a neighborhood has good associational health if it has a variety of volunteer opportunities within groups, benefits from volunteer associations, and provides opportunities for neighbors to pursue their interests together. These three neighborhood health indicators, political health, economic health, and associational health, are what determine the overall health of a neighborhood's systems. Every neighborhood is unique, of course. Health indicators can change over time, and no neighborhood is perfect. This is why a hopeful neighborhood is where neighbors long for neighborhood well-being. Looking at your own neighborhood through the well-being window and learning more about these 12 neighborhood health indicators can help you dream in bigger, better, and more practical ways for your own neighborhood.